Alright, how y'all doing? Welcome back. Thanks for joining me again. Let's play some more Borderlands 2 True Vault Hunter mode, and here we are in the land of opportunity. The commentary is dubbed because this is going to be one hellacious fight. Alright, we're going to take on two missions, The Man Who Would Be Jack and Home Movies. There's a quick look at my loadout, and I'm passing by that mission there at the bounty board. I'll do that possibly in another run rather. First thing we're going to do is pick up some items for the Home Movies mission for Lilith. Okay, they're just around the corner here. And there's always some engineers here. Use some Slack Shadow, then throw out a grenade. And hopefully that'll take care of them. You gotta take them down quick though, because a Warloader always lands immediately afterwards. So I like to have Slack Shadow ready to go again when the Warloader eventually creeps around the corner, and he will. So basically the strategy with the Warloader is Slack Shadow, and then either a rocket launcher or a high-powered sniper rifle. This time I'm going to use a high-powered sniper rifle, go for a critical hit spot, boom, one-shot him, and that is it. That's a Malawan, by the way, a Malawan sniper rifle. About, I would say, 6,700 damage. And this is really weird. This guy is a laser beamer or whatever is still going. And here I just have to figure out whether it will damage me or not. I'm curious, Total Homer Simpson, will this damage me? Fortunately it doesn't kill me, it just kind of dings me up a little bit. Go ahead, check it out, Homer. Yo! yeah, gotta try it. Voice guy, eh? Okay.
Those lures, you can trick those surveyor bots to fly wherever you want. If you slap the lures on some Jack propaganda, the surveyors should crash into them. Could be fun.
Okay, take care of that turret there, and continuing on the high ground here. The Jack propaganda we have to slap the lures on is right down there. Of course, down there is a whole bunch of enemies, and they will spawn as soon as you kill one of them. Then a whole bunch of loaders and whatnot, motley crew of loaders and engineers will come on the scene, and architects. So it's mostly sniping. Great cover up here. Fantastic cover. Really should be no problem.
A reminder, workers, you can tell a R-42 hidden assault turret from a P-34 hidden security camera by the small orange stripe at the base of the mount. We don't want to repeat the mistakes of the Hyperion suburbs on Promethea. Half the town got blown to bits when they tried to take a shower.
Now, I know in my original playthrough, one walkthrough, I kind of ripped you guys off. I did a kind of a satirical video making fun of those who claimed that I was just basically doing too much of the game, and it was proceeding too slowly, my walkthrough, because I was doing all the side missions and whatnot. So I decided to do the speed run through the Man Who Would Be Jack mission, and to my surprise, there was tons of complaints that all of a sudden I was going too fast. So yeah, so that really surprised me. And everyone was going, "You're going to do a proper walkthrough of the Man Who Would Be Jack?" And I was going, "No, that's it. That's all you're going to get. That's what you get for complaining." So here you go. This is going to be a proper walkthrough of the Man Who Would Be Jack. However, after having practiced this at least half a dozen times, I stand by my speedrun strategy. The thing about opportunity is a lot of enemies respawn, alright? And it's a total pain in the arse. You can never really clear out opportunity. After, I don't know, 5 or 10 minutes, areas that you cleared out will respawn their enemies. So really you're just kind of like cutting a path through opportunity, and the safe path that you're cutting through only lasts for a certain amount of time. After that, everything respawns. So I would say really that speedrun tactic that I used in my playthrough run to take down Jack's body double is a pretty good tactic. Really, I mean, if the enemies are going to be respawning, why deal with them? Just run right past them. Anyways, I will be doing a proper, I'll show you a proper strategy to take on the man who would be Jack without speed running. That's coming up next. First, take care of the home movies mission and the surveyors. And I believe I have on the Transformer my legendary shield, which is actually serving me right by protecting me from shock status damage. I'm pretty sure one of these containers pops open a loot midget, either here or later on. So that's it. We planted the lures, killed the requisite number of engineers. Now we have to go obtain the Hyperion supply beacon. But first I want to dump off at the vending machines and get some more ammo. I'm also going to quickly check the medical machine to see if there's an adaptive shield, because I'm looking for a good adaptive shield. And these are new machines, meaning that the items that they put out are leveled up to my current level. So there's one right there, but the elemental resistance is too low. Once again, see, this is typical. In a practice run, I found an adaptive shield in that machine with 46% elemental resistance. It was spectacular. Of course, I wasn't recording, so. Okay, same strategy I used in playthrough 1 for the home movies mission. We're going to take on the supply beacon. This whole area is full of loaders. As soon as you go in there, they're all going to start spawning. So if you go running in there, you're going to get surrounded. It's strategic suicide to go running in there. So this is a great high ground spot because you can just back away like that and take cover. It's beautiful cover. So basically what happens is a whole bunch of loaders spawn. Then the game plays a trick on you. Okay? You think it's clear, right? You kill all the loaders. You go, okay, it's cool. You go down in there, and there's a time to trigger. I would say about a minute. And after a minute, all of a sudden a badass constructor will spawn on that helipad over there. And then all of a sudden you're facing this badass constructor right down at ground level. So don't be fooled into that. Throwing in a transfusion grenade, get some health back. More loaders are spawning. This is my Malo 1 shock sniper I'm using now. Works excellent with slagging. That is my corrosive renegade. A Vladoff assault rifle.
Target death imminent.
And I was talking about being on the fence with that one-shot sniper class mod. You can see I now actually have it on, because I realize it's actually very useful. For that extra bit of critical hit damage. And the bonuses to the one-shot, one-kill skill, which also helps out my rocket launcher. Okay, so at this point, this is what I'm talking about. All the loaders have been cleared out, and you may think, okay, it's safe to go down there. But this is where the game really plays a trick on you. It's a timed trigger. I'd say about a minute. And right on that helipad over there, just down to the left of my crosshair, a badass constructor is going to spawn. Always spawns every single time. So don't move. If you're going to use this strategy, just hang out right here. And I'm going to use the my Vladov corrosive sniper to take it down. Go for critical hits the whole way. Constructors are immune to status damage or damage over time, but they still do take initial elemental damage, like elemental damage from the first shot. So there you go, badass constructor. Surprise, surprise! If you're down there, you're screwed. So Vladov sniper, critical hit shots all the way right on the red eye there. You see me getting crit hits. It's half dead already. And down she goes. Now all I have to do is clear out the remaining loaders, and then the area will be truly clear for 5 or 10 minutes. Then everything respawns. Yeah, so like I said, you gotta work quickly in opportunity. So that's about it for this video. This guy down below trying to backdoor me. Take care of him with a grenade. There we go, there's the incendiary fastball in action there. Thanks a lot for watching. Thanks for giving this video a thumbs up, and see you next video.